Core Gentile by Daniel Scott Batten. In our nature, we are humorously a core Gentile, a being cloned and drawn by the unsteady hands of chinoiserie and molten depravity. We engage and willingly indulge in gut we call God, but in our gnosis, we find only a weak and detestable God. The greatest good we can do is to not exist ex jure, but God in his infinite goodness, by exopathic powers removes us and inserts his essence within us. By means of gestalt, all human creatures are impecunious, and the impluvium of creation, ex nihilo, evades our primitive natures and moves us to humiliate ourselves before his mercy seat. Without God, we are all caps and bells, illusions with painted masks and silly characterizations that, when cut down, are but grains of muted sand. We are not the after-waste of ancient mold or bacterium, but fonts of divine water poured onto the earth and made to burn as embers that increase Christ's grace and immutable power. From these waters and the ever-burning holy fires, we are to move across the cosmos and make good stewards of his preeminence. Core Gentile, a companion interpretation. At our root, the speaker suggests, we are humorously, joyfully, in spite of it all, a core Gentile, not in the ethnic sense, but as a theological archetype, a being formed with divine intention, yet drawn by unsteady hands of chinoiserie and molten depravity, terms that evoke ornamental confusion and corrupted origin myths. Creation, in this vision, is not sterile or clean, but a trembling artifice, both beautiful and misdirected. Humanity indulges in a god of appetite, gut, misnamed God, a parody of divinity shaped by our own hunger. Yet gnosis, or revealed knowledge, unmasks this God as hollow. The line, "The greatest good we can do is to not exist ex jure," strikes like a theologically loaded paradox, that we, by our own law or merit, are better nullified. But God, in his exopathic grace, external impassioned action, chooses to replace us with himself, implanting his essence. The theological arc spirals higher. Through a gestalt, a totalizing, ungraspable wholeness, we are shown as imprecunious, bankrupt in soul. The impluvium of creation, ex nihilo, a Roman architectural term for collecting rainwater reimagined as the basin of being, is beyond our nature, so we must approach, as paupers to a mercy seat, our pride undone. Without God, we are caps and bells, fools. Our identities are theater, painted masks and silly characterizations destined to crumble like grains of muted sand. Yet the speaker rejects reductionist biology and chemical nihilism. We are not after waste, we are fonts of divine water made to burn. The fusion of fire and water, spiritual combustion and living baptism, points to the Christian paradox. Suffering becomes grace and grace becomes power. That final line, to move across the cosmos and make good stewards of his preeminence, it's not dominionism, it's liturgical stewardship. Humanity as a lit flame on an altar that spans stars. This piece is a theological volta, fierce, high-octane and unapologetically erudite. It reminds me of Donne's holy sonnets if they were rewritten on the other side of a Pentecostal tongue.